What's your name?
Ian.
Ian.
Nice to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you, man. How long you been here?
I've been here for a total of 4 days. I was at Occupy San Diego before this since the beginning.
Cool, wow. And how long were you in Occupy San Diego?
About 3 weeks.
Yeah. So you're from San Diego?
No, Nova Scotia.
Oh, wow. And you're a citizen of Nova Scotia?
America.
Okay. And what is your reason for joining the occupation movement?
Well, I walked into it. I've been traveling around the country for a while, and I ended up just having to walk into the San Diego one, and I was shocked at how much the people had gotten together and said, "This is enough's enough." We've got issues in this country, and they need to be dealt with. And to exercise our freedom of speech and our freedom to assemble, I mean, those are some of the most important things that Americans should have. And as far as that goes, they've done nothing but stomp on those rights. So they're starting to get very serious about what we're doing out here. And I've been on marches today. We shut down banks. Like, they actually got them to lock their doors. I mean, just talk about some power, I mean, just to stand somewhere and have people all of a sudden lock the doors. So it's like, hey, we're closing them down. And out here, we're just trying to occupy and be here, and it's becoming very difficult. But so far, everything has been mellow, and we're hoping that no retaliation or any type of attack from the police happens. We're expecting it, but we're hoping it doesn't get that way.
What would you like to see done what is one element of change that you'd like to see?
I'd like to see our rights respected a little more. Maybe drop a lot of those stupid city codes that prevent people from sitting, sleeping, just normal. Stop busting our balls, basically, is more or less it. It seems like everywhere I go in this country, it's rules and regulations that really just make no sense. So, I mean, maybe just to give us our freedoms back a little bit. If we want to assemble, if we want to march, if we want to protest, we should have the right to do that. And I believe that is what is supposedly promised to us.
Is there a prospective career or a prospective...
I just want to relax. In Nyland, it's kind of a squatter's rights city. This reminds me very much of home.
Okay.
And you don't need money. Money isn't the number one thing. You can survive in the real world without all this structure and all this city, and you don't need it. And I choose personally, my personal choice would be just to be out in the middle of the desert and relax.
What's your name, brother?
My name's Timothy.
Okay. Timothy, when did you get here?
This morning, actually.
Okay. And why did you come?
Why did I come? Well, last night I got a phone call from my nephew Jonathan that's been here for a little while. I came here before with my girlfriend's mother, and I didn't really kind of understand what was going on or the concept of everything that was going on here. But my brother called me last night, and I thought about it so much that I decided to come down here and just to see the people and try to understand what's really going on. And what's going on is that people hurt inside, okay? Things in their life make them feel so bad, okay? Like unforgiveness, the law really kills them, you know what I mean? Because everybody breaks the law, right? How many people haven't, right? So they lose things because of this, right? Like, say they lose their home because of some bank's law or whatever, you know what I mean? The bank doesn't forgive. It doesn't love that person, doesn't forgive them, right? So my perspective is why we're here, dude, is because what we really want is that law, and we want the completion of it, dude, which is love and forgiveness, dude, from the government. We want our government to love us and to forgive us, dude, whenever we screw up, because not everybody that does something wrong, not everybody that does something wrong ends up being that person that really wants to do something wrong, you know what I mean? They want to do something right once they finally know,
So, in your personal life, how do you see this movement here, Occupation LA, being the voice for your personal reasons? What reasons are there for you to be here?
The reasons why I want to be here is because I hate my life too, and the way we treat each other, we don't treat each other well. And I want a new form of government, man, that treats us well, that teaches us from the get-go how to treat each other. And then if we do screw up, to love and forgive us. You know what I mean? There's things here that are going on that are based on greed. Like, you know, if I hate you, I'm going to make you pay for whatever. You know what I mean? Then I'm going to own you because you owe me. You know what I mean?
Is there a personal reason why you are fed up with the government? To put it in those words?
I'm not fed up with the government.
Or is there a reason? Is there a personal reason why you are?
I just know that it's wrong. I just know that the government now is wrong. Our government, personally, each government is basically a religion. It's a belief, you know what I mean, on how to rule over people, how to do something, right? And the way we do it's based on greed, you know, and it's not good because we're basically eating our brothers, you know what I mean? We're using them, abusing them, we're raping them, we're murdering them. We're stealing from them, we're taking everything we can get from them because we're so greedy. And I'm just here because I want to tell you guys that it's not right. There should be a law that is true. It's already here, man. It's been here forever. I'm not telling you something that's not new, okay? And the completion of the law came before I got here. And the completion is Jesus Christ, man. And he came to show us to love and to forgive, and that's what our government should do for us too, man.
Great. So you believe that our government could learn from Jesus Christ?
That's right, man. That is correct.
And so you're here today. You're not going home until, when are you going home?
I don't know, man.
So you're gonna be here for a little while. Are you planning on being a voice for this movement?
I'm not planning on anything. I'm just planning on being here. Why'd you come up and talk to me? I'm sitting here, right?
Nah, yeah,
it
exactly.
It happen, right?
Exactly.
I don't plan on anything. It just happens, man. If it's gonna happen, then it will.
What do you want to tell my friends and peers in Pasadena City College?
I love you guys, man. God bless you guys. Don't despair in anything, okay? Seek the truth. Seek the truth, man, and you'll find it, dude. And it'll set you free.
Thanks, brother.
All right? Love you, man.
Thank you, man.
There's no stupid question, man.
Yeah.
The reason being is because if you don't know, then, you know, you're not at fault, man. Go out there, learn, find out what's up, you know?
Thanks, brother.
Yeah, nobody did that for me. That's why, you know, I was probably like that 1%. I was that 1%, dude. I wasn't that 99%. I was that 1% running around just doing all the killing, the raping, the murdering, the stealing, the everything like that, you know? Whether if you do it a little or you do it a lot, it's all the same thing, man. You're not supposed to do that sort of thing, man. And our parents are the ones supposed to be examples to us, you know? That's why the law says to obey your parents, you know, respect them. And we don't do that, man. We don't obey our parents. We don't respect them. I didn't, you know what I mean? Now that I'm older and I know better, and by the grace of God, you know, he saved me, you know, and he taught me. He's the only one that ever taught me anything. That's how I can say what I'm saying with surety, you know? You know, just learn, man. Just learn. You know?
All right. Well, first of all, let's hear a little music, yeah?
Cool.
Yeah, man.
I don't even have no texting, no internet.
I can't do the.
And one missed call. Thanks for listening.
by the west coast wind. Defy me with gravity, like a helium balloon floating away with a diamond. Intoxicate me with humility. I was content being free and lost until I saw you and found mystery.
Awesome, awesome. What's let me ask you a couple questions here, bro. Piano man. What's your name, brother?
My name is Jason Zimmerman.
Awesome, Jason. Oh, so you're Jason, right?
Yeah.
Okay, Jason. Why are you here?
I'm here to support the legalization of marijuana in the hemp industries, and I'm here for sweeping overhaul and reform of our judicial systems, governmental, economic systems, systems of trade, and systems of community.
Okay, Jason, what do you want, Jason? Legislation? Do you want just some kind of, what is it?
I want a new raft. Right now, this raft that we're floating on has been constructed in the late 1700s. And it's no longer a raft anymore. It's kind of like a patchwork of patches on top of fixes and amendments on top of different subsections and subchapters and subleases and subloans and subprime and subcrisis. You know, we need a whole new system for 2000s, for 2011. That system is 300-400 years old. Let's put it to the pasture. I think we've made enough advances in communication, technology, medicine, politics, and forensics that we should be able to establish a brand new framework based on scientific ideologies, including community and what's the best for each other.
If it's your dream, as far as an occupation, as far as a career, where do you see yourself?
I'm a writer-director. I've actually been pursuing my dream for about 1.5 years now.
Great.
Yeah.
Great. Hi, how you doing? What's your name?
My name's Deirdre Milks.
I wanted to ask you, Deirdre, what's going on here? What are you doing? What's your job here?
What is my personal job, or what are people's job here?
Oh, what's your
We're the food tent, as you can see by the sign over there, and we are serving, I assume it's about 500 people a day right now, trying desperately to get them 3 meals a day. And every single, we're at day 27 or 26 today, and no arrests, and feeding everybody as much as we can. Every single thing from here has been donated from people in LA.
Wow.
Every single thing that we have served has been donations.
What's a meal like here at Occupy LA on a typical day?
We vary it between fresh fruit, for example, sometimes donated by the farmer's market, and cereal, granola bars, anything that were donated, and then we try to have 2 or 3 hot meals a day.
Are you a chef by trade, or did you study culinary arts?
I've worked in food most of my life. That's kind of how I put myself through college. Right now I'm a massage therapist, but when I came back and saw the kitchen was kind of like haphazard about day 4, I jumped back and just started doing it.
That's great. And how do you see, are people thankful? Are people grateful for your services here?
People are generally incredibly grateful. Yep. Sometimes they get hungry and a little ornery, but we just keep serving smiles, and then they start smiling back.
Great. Well, thank you. Thanks a lot. Let's
Thank
get back to
you.
work. Okay, thank you. Awesome.
You better be editing that.
How you doing, brother? What's your name?
Jeffrey.
So, how long have you been here?
I've been here on and off since October 1st, so about a month.
What was your motivation to be here?
There's just so many reasons to list. I can't even begin to describe all the injustices that exist in our existing society and the flaws in our existing system. So, I mean, from the environment to the need for a true democracy in the United States to economic injustice, I mean, to wars overseas, 100 military bases overseas, 45% or around that of United States taxpayer dollars going towards the military. I can't even begin to list the reasons. The real question when people ask me is what motivated me to be here is, why aren't you here? That's my question.
Me? Why?
Everybody. Anybody that cares about justice, anyone that cares about democracy or freedom should be here.
What kind of message would you like to send to a group of young adults at Pasadena City College watching this right now?
My message would be to, if you're not already, to be informed and to critically analyze what's happening right now in the United States, to take a look at your local occupations. I think there's one in Ventura. I don't know if this is the closest one to Pasadena. But my advice to you would be to inform yourself about what's going on in the world if you haven't done so already, and to come down to an occupation at a General Assembly, which every night it's here at 7:30, and to see things for yourself before you formulate your final opinion on what's happening right now in America.
Thank you, brother.